No.
So,
Don't leave us.
He wants to
starting
kill himself,
the
kill
recording.
himself.
What is the plan?
Hassan, you're staying with us. We're going to go to the each of the crime scenes, and then we're going to investigate them and figure out. So we have a better idea who did this. Right now, my best guess is someone that knows the Sabbat well and knows how to do things, and either doesn't want to get himself into dangerous situations, or someone who wants to just kill the people who have a chance at becoming good and replacing them.
Okay. So,
I'm going to get a shotgun and leave the sniper rifle in the van.
I mean, I have a sniper rifle. If you want it, you can. I can carry it for you.
okay, so
We
point
the
at the
ground.
map where you think Bob is gonna touch you in a naughty way. Okay, there. So you're heading to that one first. Alright.
Yep.
You drive on over. And, well, it's not that far from a beach. Like, standing at the mouth of the alley where it happened, you can see up ahead some of the cafes closed at this time of night on, looking out over the lake.
Lovely.
Of course,
So-
the body has long since been removed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So was this the place for a shovelhead or the ghoul?
Well, that is a very good question. It was a shovelhead that died here.
Okay.
Okay.
Hassan would
Anything special about the alley, sewers, ladders, dead ends?
Everyone who's looking around, perception investigations.
Yeah, Hassan would go obfuscated and do this. He doesn't like this shit.
I
one
don't
bit.
see anything.
Okay.
Everything is
I'm going
fine.
to spend a point of willpower on this.
Oh god. Oh god. Jacob, why?
Also, I am obfuscated.
Okay, then still.
I have 4 successes.
Steve,
Yes.
go.
Okay, one thing at a time still. I need a wit stealth roll at 6 to not bump into people and not break your obfuscate accidentally as you're, picking through the various stuffs.
At 6?
Yes. To maintain obfuscate. Nope, your obfuscate
Oh.
breaks.
Lol.
Yeah. I mean, my investigations.
It's not a botch, it's just a failure.
Jacob,
Yeah?
you find a sewer hatch. And, it seems like a good idea to just peek in and make sure that it's fine. So you lean forward, you slip, and you are now stuck.
Great.
Is he under the sewer grate? The sewer? In the sewers? Or?
His legs are sticking up halfway from the street right now, kicking in the air.
I'm gonna go and pick him up. Pick him up. Because
Okay.
I couldn't
Try to
find
get out.
anything.
You are stuck.
Can I go and pull him out?
Kraft and Jacob. Both of you make strength checks. Jacob at 8, Kraft at 6.
So just strength, nothing else.
Yeah, spend on potence, please.
And potence, yeah, spend 1 blood on potence.
On
Well-
all the potents.
Well, Jacob,
Right.
you wriggle around, there's some give, but holy crap, this pipe turned out to be a lot narrower than you had hoped.
Okay, so 5 successes
Yeah.
because 1 blood point spent on potence.
Okay, and then you feel a brutal hand grab hold of one of your ankles and just lift you up. You come out with a scream. Whatever it is might have found you.
Shoot it in the face. I'm gonna hold him up with like, hi
Can I-
Jacob! That was a bad idea! And then put him down. Because Frederick really likes Jacob.
Okay, meanwhile, Steel, Jackalor, well, judging from the
I had
state
4
of...
successes.
Yes, I know.
I spent willpower.
Yes. Judging from the state of the sewer access, well, if the Nosferatu had right merits, they might squeeze through that, but most Nosferatu wouldn't be able to come up through that hatch. And this is a dead-end alley. So, judging from the splatter of blood that has soaked into the pavement that you can detect, and based on the general setup here, it looks like it was a convenient place to just drag someone in and murder them out of sight of the public. But yeah, if it was a Nosferatu, he did not come up through the sewers, and you at least, Jackalor, would know that Nosferatu in general would prefer a path of retreat for themselves if they were planning an ambush, and this place is mildly lacking in a convenient way out, if he needs to back out.
So yeah, unless he had claws or something, he couldn't have gotten out of here easily.
Well, with claws he could have climbed easily enough.
Actually, are there any claw marks in the walls?
Perception investigation at 8 to see if you can find any remnants of claw marks.
Only him or does he reveal it so we can?
I mean, I'd tell you to look. Nope.
At
So is
6?
everyone going to look? Or just...
Anyone who
You
is
guys.
looking for claw marks can roll at 8. Okay.
Craft, you need to yeah.
One success.
Okay,
Definitely.
so... Well, everyone can see a faint scratch on one of the walls as if a claw had nicked it while swinging. Shia and Steel, you actually find a few faint scratches near the hatch.
Near the hatch.
Show it.
Where Nyaxi fell down and I pulled him up from.
Yeah, would we know if the shovel head in question had claws?
Probably not.
Which clan is he from? That's
Generally
something we know.
speaking, you don't know. He was part of a corpse pit, and he's one of the ones that managed to claw out, so he's been noted down as a pander.
Oh, okay.
So we don't know.
A what?
A pander, basically a... What
A
are they called? The
caitiff.
guys without a clan. Yeah,
Yeah.
the caitiffs.
So he might have been a gangrel, or he might have ended up with Protean, but chances aren't necessarily that high. It could have happened,
Yeah,
but
it's pretty unlikely.
it's far from guaranteed, yes. And the scratches,
Okay.
well, it probably didn't happen with Jacob going in the hatch, but you can't be sure. And you can't even be sure they were made at the same time. They're faint.
I think we're done here.
Hassan would like. Wait. So there is nothing on the walls to suggest that they might have climbed their way up.
Not that you can see, no. Which,
You might not have
would
just
not-
needed to, you know.
well, in all honesty, you took a very careful look at the walls, and generally speaking, if they had dug in deep enough to put their entire weight on it, you probably would have noticed. So you can, at the very least, assume that they probably didn't climb out, or if they did, they didn't use claws for it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Hassan reveals whatever he finds and agrees with. What's the name of the character?
Raymond.
With Raymond.
Doctus, what was your fucking name again? Yeah, fuck you.
Raymond.
Yeah.
He
I
probably
mean, we all
would
have
have said.
intelligence of one. We all have to deal with having horrible memories.
No, I actually have intelligence of 2. But...
Oh yes, you're average. Good job.
Yeah, like he just doesn't give a shit about it.
Okay,
Plain and
so
simple.
what next?
I think we go over here.
Okay, you head on over there. That place is actually in a network of alleys. They're not quite as dark and as closed in, but it's essentially pedestrian streets.
Can I do the obfuscate then investigation again?
You can. Let's see.
So perception investigation again, or
Yes, give me perception investigation to see what you can find.
Yeah.
difficulty 6.
What do I roll? For
You
the...
roll
Six.
obfuscate first and then investigation, Steve.
Yeah. So at 6?
Yes.
Rip. Well, it's a failure, not a botch.
Not what, Jacob?
Unlucky guy, I guess.
Wow.
And then I roll investigation.
Yes.
No.
At 6?
Yes.
Or at 8?
6. Well, working together.
Keegan, have you rolled investigation?
I think he did. Yes. No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. He's Shia. Why are you Shia, Keegan? God.
Because
Yeah,
cancer. Don't worry, I
God.
once had a pack of blood brothers that all look like Edward.
Oh god.
Keep watching Springfield
fun.
Steel.
I will. It is glorious cancer and I love it.
So, Keegan, are you gonna roll perception investigation for this?
Yeah, sorry, I was blacking out.
I know, I do that with Steel too sometimes.
Hey!
Don't worry, it's
We
fine,
all
we still
do,
love
Steve,
you.
It's fine.
Stop lying, Chris. You don't love me. You want to see me suffer.
Okay, well, with 2 2s
That's
and
his
a
way of
1,
showing love.
well, Jacob, you go in to redeem your failure, and you're like, oh hey, this table looks different, and then you're falling face first onto the ground. Give me a soak roll for bashing.
You have... Fortitude.
Come on,
Sure, 1 second.
Max, don't fail this.
Stamina plus 4.
For yeah.
Yeah, you bounce slightly. Luckily you're a vampire, so you can't really break your nose by planting into the pavement.
I go help him up again.
Yeah, and well, the rest of you are drawn to the table. Again, strangely outside, near an eatery. And you're able to notice that this one looks less weathered than the others, as if it had been recently replaced.
What was replaced?
A table.
Oh. Who was killed here?
A ghoul.
Ghoul or vampire? Okay. Is the eatery open?
Not anymore. You took a couple of hours to look through the evidence, so it's well into the night.
I mean, they probably have replaced it because it is not good to have blood splatter and claw marked,
Or it got
tables.
beaten to hell because someone threw someone with potency into this.
Would we be able to know if anything is off in the pavement under it?
As in sewer access?
More like if it happened something on it or something was thrown on it, there are probably like at least some sort
I
of.
mean, there'd be scratches in the pavement if a table shattered there.
Or well, no, not scratch, like residue from wood and shit.
You can
just,
look
tables,
for. You can make a perception investigation roll again at 8 to look for subtle marks like scratches and wood residue and the like.
And I need to reroll stealth because reasons.
Yes, I suppose you do if you want to stay obfuscated.
Yep, I do. Wait, it's a 9. I need to reroll.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
No, it's
And-
it's a 6 for your obfuscate maintenance. It's an 8 for the investigation.
Oh,
Yes. Okay, and
Oh.
the investigation.
a date? A date?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would have such an easier time if you
There we
had some
go.
fucking
Oh.
aspects. Yeah.
What does he find?
Well, you do find scratches under the table, Jackalor. Still,
Yeah.
going over all of this, there's definitely a few scratches here and there in the paving stones. And, well, you find a splinter from the table under one of the benches. And
How far from the table is this?
it looks a way off. Given your amount of successes and scratch patterns, it looks vaguely like something with clawed feet took a rush at someone near the table, missed the person, and wrecked the table with one fell swoop.
Yeah.
I I-
Tell this to everyone.
obfuscated go back and say it, which I guess breaks my obfuscate because
Oh,
I'm saying
yes.
it to several people.
Yes, yes.
Like all this time, you didn't see me, and I appear there, and I tell you that something really strong with claw feet rush at someone. It failed, and it wrecked the table.
Well,
Something
I would know
really
that Protean
strong.
can also activate. I would know that Protean can also activate for your feet, right?
Yes. It's just that most vampires wouldn't bother.
It's not
Fine.
worth to bother with.
Usually it's not worth it, but.
But you can
Might
use it
be.
to
Maybe
climb.
when to climb, it's pretty
So now
good.
it has to. So if it's a vampire, they have to know Protean.
At this
And if
point,
it's a werewolf, well, it's a werewolf.
and it is all in one
But
fell
since
swoop.
it happened in the Eatery, if any mortals would have seen it, they would have been. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
as Jackalor raises
This
this
doesn't sound
point,
like
those with... well, what kind of levels of occult do each of you have? I know Keegan has 5, so he can just roll
I
with that
have-
I have
6.
0. I shouldn't be
I-
talking about this.
Yeah, I don't have like occult at all, and my intelligence is low.
Okay, so
Zero.
I mean,
Keegan,
I mean, I
intelligence occult at 6.
Spend willpower, man. Do it.
Yeah, you know everything about this. Werewolves in their war form, mortals just... They are driven off by that happening, and generally speaking, they don't remember shit about it later. And thinking back to the investigation, well, apparently there was some sort of minor disturbance reported in this area by the police on the night in question.
Minor.
I know.
Yeah, some concerned citizens called in. Noise, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, looks like we have a werewolf on our hands. Or a very crazy Malkavian.
Hard to say. Malkavians can do the same thing, yes.
Yes.
If they have protein, they can just run around, pretend to be a werewolf.
Yep. they are mad enough to do that. You
I
know
mean, if a Malkavian buffed and had 3 or 4 potents, protein 2, and dementation 4, they could just do it. Easily. You would
Yeah,
need, what,
but-
about 100 XP if you put all of that into making that one thing happen?
that. So it
So
would need
that's-
real dedication on this shit to pull it out.
Maybe he thinks
Well,
it's
what's
a
like means
werewolf.
for werewolf hunting?
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
So we now think it's either a werewolf or a Malkavian pretending to be one.
I said as a joke.
But it's
It
a
is a
legit...
valid point, though. It's a valid point.
It's a thing that could happen.
If we have an Malkavian elder on our hands, that's probably much, much, much more worse than a werewolves. Okay.
Nothing's worse than goddamn werewolves.
No,
Nothing.
Okay, it's a
Malkavians
Malkavian
Malkavians are
elders.
worse.
There were 3 Malkavian Methuselahs who made the whole, like almost the whole Malkavian clan have dominate instead of dementation for a few centuries and nobody noticed. What do you mean? What can be worse than Malkavian elders?
Don't worry, it's just a Malkavian elder using aspects on you.
God,
Yeah.
Nah, it's somebody joking.
it's a bad. That's for
Anyway.
Sabbat too. Oh God.
So, I know this is a werewolf.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, like, Shia knows that werewolves have this ability. If they take Warform, mortals never remember that and they're driven off by it. It fucks their heads right off. Like Dementation 4 does, more or less.
It's like we have a werewolf on our hands.
I still think it's a interpack rivalry or someone who's sent specifically to kill these people.
I
So,
need
yeah.
evidence.
Moving on to the next place.
Sure.
You know what? Hassan would like to hunt actually.
Maybe not a bad idea.
Yeah, he would like to top himself up.
Okay.
Can I use the obfuscate as a bonus? I'm going to hunt.
I'd like to hunt as well.
Yeah, me too.
Okay,
Me
do you
too.
wish to split up to hunt?
I'd say we hunt in twos.
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
to.
Good.
Okay. Base difficulty to hunt is 8, reduced by 1 if you're using, well, let's call it the wit stealth roll, and reduced by 1 in difficulty for every dot of obfuscate you have.
So, is base at 8?
Yes.
Or.
Base
With
at 8.
stealth,
Can I
think.
use dexterity stealth instead?
Yes, but then you don't benefit from any obfuscate you might have.
Yeah, it's fine.
So. It's 8 minus the amount.
Wait, shouldn't we decide who hunts with who before we do this?
It's me and Jack.
Well,
I'll go.
So I'm with Jacob then.
And Jacob, you'd be with Jacob and Shia.
I mean,
Yeah.
Shia just stands there as they go off and separate. Who do I go with? Who do I go with? Who do I go with?
Well, I'm gonna go with Neaxian trap wall.
Me spook. Me find good prey. Me nom. There we go. I did
Yeah.
dex stealth too because I have no obfuscate. I can hide. But I'm good at sneaking. There's that.
So how much blood does everyone get?
Well,
Uh,
1 success nets you a victim, and 3 successes nets you 2. You can just kill those fuckers.
You get 10 blood from humans, right?
if
then
you
you-
drain
we want to
him.
If
you
you
keep in
drain
mind, we want to
completely.
minimize casualties.
Yeah.
Just take as much as you need, not
Okay.
more.
I'll just
Well-
take 3 from one and 2 from the other.
Okay.
I'd
At
take
the
three.
9, at the 9th
Two.
gen is how much blood
14.
you can hold?
Shia, how do you want to
Yeah.
hunt? Are you using the with stealth, or do you want to try another approach?
Dominate?
Well, you can use manipulation, intimidation, and reduce the difficulty from 8 for every dot of dominate you have, so roll it at 6.
Well, I mean, I don't really need to hunt. I only need like 1 blood point.
Well, then you don't need to,
And
you
I
can
just-
just escort people.
You can help us.
Yeah.
Have the others hunt, since they suck at it.
Like, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I'll
lead
stop
victims
that.
to the others, and then you just make the roll normally and see if you can split one off from the herd safely.
So manipulation, intimidation, difficulty 6.
Yes. Exactly.
Ooh.
Okay.
So he has 2 people, I have 2 people, Jack has 1.
Yeah, so Keegan, you can easily take a blood point from one and let the other share in the, the 2 you caught. If anyone needs
Yep.
more.
Yeah, I just take 3 from one and 2 from the other and just leave it at that.
Mhm.
How much can I take safely without them,
At 3,
3.
if you take 3, they're gonna be feeling sick and they are gonna end up at a doctor's office, but they're not gonna be in life-threatening danger.
The safest is 2.
Yeah, 2 is the kind of thing like
Okay.
you feel lightheaded for a day or 2, and 99% of people would just pass that off as some sort of a bug.
You just donated blood. It's the same feeling. Yes.
Well, I have my extra 2 people, so
Yeah.
can
So
use-
I
Yeah,
will
do you want to-
take,
How
I will
much
take
do
3
you...
from my guy and 2 from Keegan.
Okay,
Uh,
fair enough. Then you're all
Keegan.
maxed out, I believe, right?
I'm not
Yep.
maxed
Yes.
out. I have so much blood I can take. Keegan,
How
how
much
much
do you
do you
have?
take from your guy?
Well, you're
I take
hunting
one-
separately, so
No,
you're
we're
not
hunting
with.
Keegan, right? I said I,
thought
went
we-
with Jacob.
yeah.
Oh
He-
yes,
he
then
said he
then you are
was.
absolutely right. Yes, you are there.
Yeah.
it's me, Jacob, and Kraft.
I mean, you can just juice box one random guy and turn him into werewolf bait.
I don't think we need them, and well, it's up to you. But
I mean, it's fine.
keep
I
in
rolled a
mind, we both
luck
have
die to
equipment
see
there,
if
so-
I rolled a luck die to see if you're in another pack's domain, and you weren't, so it's okay.
Wait, wouldn't I know through my politics dot if there are domains and
You
shit
have been
here?
living. Well, there are domains in here. You just don't
Yeah.
know where they are. Because you have
Oh.
your own
Oh.
little town a ways away from everyone that you could get killed.
They don't want us to be near everyone else because nobody wants us to be near them because that puts a target on their heads.
Exactly.
Kraft, how much blood do you need?
Yes.
Kraft, how much
Well, I
blood do you
think-
need?
I need 3 more to fill up completely, but
How much
if
did
you
you take
take
from
one-
your 2?
3 from each.
3 each. You can take 3 more from.
Don't
Yeah,
you
you can
want to
take
fill
3
up
more
too,
from.
Keegan?
You can take 3 more
Yes,
from one of
Nancy took-
mine. Yeah, I took 1. Nancy took 2, and then there's 3 left from the other one. So you can take 3 more, and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Then everyone
Okay,
is
no.
indeed. Yeah, Demi says there must be some good mortals at Summerfield Park.
No. No.
We will eventually get there, I assume,
I mean, we'll
but
go
not
there
yet.
just to fuck with the people over there, but you know,
Not yet.
not right now. We have important things to do.
Yeah.
I don't like to.
So now that we've all hunted and shit, I think we should all meet up.
Hassan will check the time.
It says 24 past midnight.
What the hell's a 24?
It's it's half an hour past midnight, more or less.
Yeah, it's
Around
24
almost.
is minutes. The fuck are you doing? Who the fuck are you?
24 past, so it's close to half an hour after midnight.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
the sun's not coming up yet.
Yeah, we're fine.
For 3 hours
What
or
about
something.
midnight sun?
Jack Lord, stop!
Jackal, why? Stop being a bad.
So I guess we're going to the next spot.
Yep. This time. Wait a bit.
I think over here.
Yeah, where are you
Let's
going?
go like this.
Ping the
Let's go
spot.
in a line.
The one up top?
Yeah, well, let's go in a line.
What? Wait, what?
So
We are
We're here,
deciding
and
where you
here.
go next.
Okay.
Start over here, then we go over
Yeah,
here.
I want to like do this, then sub up because it's like do this side, then this side. You know, because there is a river in between. Let's not cross it twice.
what's wrong with crossing a
Some
river?
Crossing running water or something.
He
No.
can't have you all took red list, so it maxes
I know,
out your
but
flaws.
It's just that why the fuck wouldn't we care?
Why would we care?
I'm sure there's no Bob the Darks in the river waiting to drag you under.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
fuck's
just,
sake.
we'll just go over here first.
Yeah, let's just go there.
This time, does anyone else has drive? Because Hassan would like this
have
time
drive.
to not drive. Yeah, Hassan would be at the back of the van and ask
I can't
people
drive.
to look away to obfuscate.
I'll just drive it. It's fine.
If I drive, we're all gonna die. Don't let me drive.
Yeah, Hassan would obfuscate in the van.
Fucking
What
Hassan.
was
Why?
Werewolf's
Okay.
perception alertness anyway?
God damn it.
Okay.
Do I roll Dex drive now?
Nah, you're fine. You seem perfectly safe.
Darn it, I want to...
Anyway, we were going to the next spot.
Yeah.
Nice rolls, Draco. Nice rolls.
That's good for us. The werewolves.
Okay, so
I like-
you head up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you arrive at the riverside. And, well, apparently someone was ripped up here. It was another ghoul. Give me a
Yep,
perception investigation roll, or a set of them, as it were.
Yeah, Hassan will just wait until they open the back door, then leap out and go to investigate.
Does anyone
I
open
guess-
the back door for him?
They
I
will
would.
get down. They will get down either way.
I know he likes doing this from time to time because he's kind of a jerk like that sometimes, but he's fine. He's a friend.
Uh-huh.
So
Wait,
do I
are we
need to
rolling
roll
perception
with
and-
stealth?
Perception investigation and then stealth. for steel.
Ooh,
First,
All of us?
I
Okay.
got more than once.
so
and the accident fall,
perception
I take this as a
first, right?
success.
3, 4,
Yes,
5.
perception
At 6?
first, steel. Yes, at 6. For fuck's sake.
Aw.
Still, you are bad.
Good job, Keegan. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
At 8 or
Good job.
6?
Yaxi did a better job this time.
Yeah, Nyaxi
Okay.
is God.
So, steel,
Yeah.
you end up
Yes.
being fascinated by a cluster of what look like assault rifle rounds which you pull out of the ground. Huh. Oh, they look older. Huh. Okay. Those are there.
You said I need to roll stealth?
Yes. You do. To stay
6?
obfuscated. Yes, at 6. Yep, you're obfuscated. Craft, well...
What do I see?
generally
I rolled the worst.
speaking, there are
Well,
not... There's not that much stuff here. There's some scratches here and there. Some of them older, some less so. Shia and Jackalor and Jacob, yep, you can find spots where, like, there's places where there's raw earth and it's been a few days and it's rained in between them, but you can see where the earth has been kicked up recently. As if something, again, relatively big has been tearing it up here.
Are there any? Would there be any sewer entrances on the pavement nearby, on the road nearby, or something?
Not on the road nearby, but leaning out over the river, scooting down to the water, you can see outlets emptying out into the river/canal.
Any of them near the crime scene, so to speak, having scratch marks on them?
You don't see any scratch marks on the ones here. But they are there.
Not on the railing either.
Are the rounds spent?
Yes, they're they're impacted bullets.
Oh.
Okay.
And you, Jacob, you find what looks like a piece from the scope of an not an assault rifle, a sniper rifle that has been washed up there. It's rusted and twisted and torn as if ripped apart by fangs, but it's old. Like it's been there for a year.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Demi. Are you so bad?
Oh god, is this the one from Demi?
He's like, fuck you, Chris. Yes, this is where it happened. This is a crime scene where Gwyn got deapplerized.
Oh, this is glorious. Now, the ones I found are assault or are they sniper ones?
These are assault rifle ones.
Would I be able to know from where they came? They originated from?
Not with just
Assault rifle,
one
probably?
success. Give me a perception firearms at 8.
Let me do it. I have the best firearms.
You're you're busy faffing around with scratches because that's actually important. These are old rounds though,
Aw.
steel. You can see corrosion, but yes, judging from the angle, it looks like someone full autoed a Malkavian Primogen in the face near the water.
Oh, now we know.
That was awkwardly specific.
Yeah. This is Gehenna dribbling back and giving me shit. I can feel it.
Yeah,
Because
strangely enough, the water of the river tastes salty like Demi's tears.
Demi, I think our party would have stood a good chance at killing Baltimore.
Dear God, no.
No.
Well, I did
Aggravated
import
that.
him. If you're sure about that Jackalore, we could.
Jack.
I'm not
Shut
sure.
your
I said
mouth.
we would have stood a chance, not we would have insta
Jack.
killed him.
Shut your whole mouth about Baltimore. Never speak of him.
If I got lucky,
No.
if I got lucky with the tentacles, that's the
No.
only way we could beat
Like
him. But
yourself.
otherwise, no.
Now, this is Gehenna dribbling back and giving me shit I shouldn't be able to know, right?
That's mostly
And-
out of character Easter eggs. But yeah,
Aww.
mostly what you can see is, from the things that matter, soft ground that has been kicked up by what could have been clawed feet. And you can tell that, it was big enough to leave an impression as it was moving around. Like the,
Can I take out my claws and like compare them and see what would have been bigger if I made a mark next to it?
I would
you-
advise against.
You
I
can
am not
you can
smart.
take off your shoes and spend a blood point to activate claws on your feet, and make a comparison.
I ask if that's a good idea. Guys, do you
Put
think it's a
your-
good idea if I take out my feet claws and check if they're like as big to compare?
mean,
Maybe it's a vampire, maybe it's a
only the-
werewolf.
It is only the front ones. Like, people just, like, Jacob be his curtain or some shit.
Yeah, I said I was gonna take off. I ask right now if it's a good idea, then I'm gonna take off my shoes. I'm asking you guys for your opinions. What do you think?
I think-
Hassan cannot say, but he probably will. Yes, if you.
I mean, sure, why not?
You can try anything at this point. Just keep a lookout so nobody's around when he does
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Let's do it.
yeah.
Take off
Hassan
shoes.
will be on the lookout for anyone that might be.
Yeah, just for future reference, in terms of knowledges, if you don't have it, you should tell me because it adjusts for difficulty if you can even make the roll.
Yeah.
So
Don't.
So yeah, I'll make the checking for claws a difficulty 7 roll for you, Craft, because you don't have investigation.
So what do I roll? Just
Uh,
perception.
Yeah, and spend a blood point for activating claws.
Wait,
Okay.
can we not also check it with his claws?
You can once you're
What?
like you can
Exactly
see
what
him
I-
doing chicken scratches in the ground next to the evidence.
Yeah, he will totally do that. Like,
You
What the fuck
know,
is he doing?
he's essentially
I asked
taken
you
off
guys.
his boots and is scratching the ground like a chicken.
yeah, Hassan would. He has true intelligence. He might be able to understand this fuckery.
He,
But yeah,
Raymond
it's
goes over to him and says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Motherfucker! I told you what I was doing. What the hell? I didn't
Exactly, I
listen
wasn't
to me.
listening. No.
Yeah, it
Oh.
wasn't in character. You asked out of character.
so.
No, I asked it in character. I said Frederick would ask
Okay,
you guys.
okay,
Guys.
okay.
Okay, chill out.
So,
God.
with one success, you're just scratching the ground like a chicken, and it's hard to tell because you're essentially digging with your feet, not so much moving the way someone would in a combat, but, well, it's hard to tell. Like, the ground has been kicked up pretty thoroughly, and you make a similar sized marks when you're, deliberately trying to make a mark, but kicking earth up accidentally, you would be probably kicking up less of it, so the thing that was here, and it's more obvious, of course, to Jacob and Steele, it was probably it was either making these deliberately, or it was way bigger than Kraft.
What if it was way stronger than Kraft?
That count.
That would also help make the claws deeper. But yet, these are either deliberately manufactured to look, accidental, or they are accidental, and whoever it is either bigger or stronger or both than Kraft.
Would the marks lead towards the water?
It looks like, someone got 4, right? Jacob got 4 on the original investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks more like people first circling and then, slashing at each other in combat. They don't really lead to any place. It looks like the earth has been kicked up in the course of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing to indicate the river.
We know that the guy is strong from before. Now it's essentially confirmed the guy is very strong and he definitely uses claws on his feet as well as his hands.
Maybe he has specialty in kicking.
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past.
So,
Maybe he's a vampire without hands and he's using clawed feet to fight. Caw-caw!
That's
Keegan, Jack, are you going to roll perception to see the claw
I
comparison?
already rolled it, but sure, I can roll again.
You didn't roll for the claw comparison with my feet checking,
Yeah.
That's another one. It's failure.
You are probably fighting a giant chicken, that, or you have no idea what's going on here.
No, I think we're done here.
okay.
I take away my claws
So-
and put my shoes back
How
on.
late is it?
Can I make a perception, alertness, or awareness to, like, more or less scout the area of anything that might seem off? Like, through the roof or whatever? Because there is that
you
scope.
can make a circle around and make a perception alertness roll if you want.
Yeah. I assume I also need to reroll the fucking stealth.
No, if you're just moving and not actually touching things and
Yeah.
digging through things, you're fine.
Yeah. I'm just doing a circle around and using to see if something seems off.
Mm-hmm. So give me a
At
perception
what?
alertness roll at 6. I mean, it's the middle of the night in a Sabbat city. It's eerily quiet, so everything seems normal.
Okay, he just goes back to the rest and wait, they didn't figure out something he did that's different, so he finds no use to do anything and just waits what they will do.
So we're done here then?
Should be at the
It seems to be done. So are we going to go to the next one now?
Yeah, how much time will we have spent here?
15, 20 minutes. You
Okay.
don't need to take that long to investigate each scene.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're going
Next
here
one.
next?
So the second
yeah,
one by
right.
the river, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this was in fact a shovelhead that got wrecked. And this one is actually noted as a La Sombra one. Apparently his sire, cared enough to not leave him floating around as a caitiff.
Oh.
Or her.
No, Brooder.
You don't care about the shovelhead. He's not a real vampire.
He's a
So,
that's what I care about.
Do I roll investigation first, stealth second?
Well, first of all, um, let's see, what kind of location would this be? I think we said this was like a slums type area, industrial thing. Yeah, it's essentially a broken.
Isn't that like a hospital right next to it?
That's a few streets over.
Like that.
That's a few streets
Yeah.
over. So essentially, this is a basketball court in a courtyard, and there's a chain link fence around it, but there are multiple gaps in it.
Okay. So I roll investigation first or stealth first.
You know what? Fuck the stealth. You auto succeed on that with one success. So everyone, give me perception investigation.
We're already here now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
At 6? Or
Yes, at 6. 8 is for subtle signs that you're making, further investigation of. That was, I believe, 4 rolls. We need one more, or is it 5? Jacob,
It's 5.
you rolled.
No,
the-
Jacob rolled. He
Okay.
rolled 2.
Okay, so, well, there's splatters of blood, and you take a careful look through this, and, well, still,
Yeah?
having seen the claw marks previously, you immediately go to look for more, and there is not a single sign on the pavement of any kind of claw mark.
Anything else I find except or the no claws thing?
There's few visible signs of blood, but this was the most recent murder, and it hasn't rained since then, so any marks would be more visible than in the other spots. And you can't
So I
find
see
any
no
here.
marks.
Yes, not in this
I have
place.
to ask you. Was this murder done in the exact same way as the others?
Well, you have
Yeah.
pictures. Give me perception investigation on the pictures specifically.
Yeah, Hassan just goes behind you
Okay,
and look at the
6
picture.
again?
Difficulty 6 for everyone investigating, but this is contested.
Damn it. Good job, Steel. I applaud you.
I help.
You're actually helping Steele then?
Yeah,
Like you can.
Un-
Well,
unknowingly they are.
well. In
They are
all
pointing
honesty,
out-
if you want to make a collective pouring over of the evidence, I'm gonna need for you to decide on a leader and re-roll because you need to state that stuff in advance.
I mean,
Oh.
I don't think we need to.
No, I meant I helped as in I got a 3 instead of anything lower.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
oh,
then yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain's not working.
Otherwise, like, unless we're stating it, I don't think we're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
So
everyone is
Uh,
on his own.
everyone except Steele thinks that this seems perfectly legit. Steele, to you, it looks the same, but you have this niggling bit of doubt in the back of your mind that, you know?
dirty werewolves.
Like, it
Well,
looks
so
like the
maybe
other
this-
murders, but
Should we roll? Should we roll again this time, helping Steel?
you can make a further investigation still if you want to go through it again, but the difficulty will go up to 7 for everyone involved.
Yeah, I think we should do it.
Like, at,
You know,
at this
something's
point,
off.
he realized something is off, so he breaks his obfuscate and says people that, yeah, you need to help me figure this shit out. It
Well,
doesn't
your
seem-
obfuscate would have broken because for this, you were going through the evidence from this crime scene, the pictures and the like.
Okay, then I guess I will also spend a willpower on this.
Okay, so Steel, make your
Yes.
roll first, and then everyone else can pitch in and try
At
and
7?
help. Yes.
At 7 or 6?
At 7.
7.
4
Okay.
rolls.
So
Or-
you need to give him 1 extra success on this.
Come on!
Oh,
No!
fucking
You know, on second
lucky
look,
shit.
the claw marks, like,
He spent the willpower, right?
he did,
I
but he
did.
still got 4 successes, which was the
This is such
same as
bullshit, I hate the dice.
before.
People learn to spend willpower, for fuck's sake.
It would
They
have
wouldn't have
helped
done
here.
anything.
They need 2 successes to give you 1 extra when they're helping.
Yeah, that's why it's not really worth it to spend willpower on this. And it wouldn't have helped anyone.
And Shia honestly sabotages you, because that's botch and that subtracts one of your successes still. So on second look, you know, this place, I mean, maybe it happened too fast, maybe there wasn't a lot of movement in this fight, maybe, you know, it's not like the pavement isn't cracked, maybe you just got unlucky and they didn't leave a mark, but this seems legit. Now that you've looked over it carefully.
I'm pretty sure it's a werewolf.
Put a
Like-
sticky note somewhere that there might be something up with this, but don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably will, like, say, something seems off, it seems it is nothing, but might at some point make sense to come back and look.
But yeah, I'll just, as I said, just sticky note it and like
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
We have better things to do.
Okay.
Such bullshit. Zeros on everyone.
Yeah. You
Oh, well.
needed... You needed...
Everyone rolled a 1.
Well,
Everyone.
let's split the recording and take a quick break. I'm gonna make you even saltier.